One powerful shift I've made this year is investing in coaching. When you're coaching and growing a team, it's about pulling out of them their best, and taking coaching classes help me execute that well.
One powerful shift that I've made to raise the bar from my leadership team is that I no longer get directly involved in day-to-day problem solving. Instead, I've created decision frameworks and clear systems to support and empower my leadership team to truly lead with excellence.
Managing outcomes to owning outcomes. When they own the outcome, they're empowered. And when that happens, you build trust. And when you build trust, you increase speed and quality.
Taking a different approach in hiring, it gives everybody a responsibility to make sure that we're bringing the right person onto our team. And it really has helped us to elevate.
The next wave of leaders need to really focus on being themselves. When you fail, you grow. And I think you learn more out of not being successful than a lot of times do when you win.
One thing that this next wave of leaders should never forget is the importance of a good name and integrity. My father, William Hardrick Sr., told me that you're nothing in this world and you don't lead people until people do things for you based on your name and your reputation.
Things that motivate employees today is much different than what motivated employees 10 or 15 years ago. We need to find new ways to connect and to motivate these employees. When you have an opportunity to bring that up, there's a connection that is invaluable.
The next wave of leaders should think that legacy is never built just by title. Be persistent and keep going. This is always going to bring the success to you.
Build a strong team and let their team do their jobs. I don't think there's anything wrong with letting somebody make a mistake, learning from that mistake, and really letting their people grow. And when they're successful, you're successful and the company's successful.
Leaders should never forget is that while people matter, institutions matter as well. Institutions have to also contribute to the common good and be there for those people.
Focusing on building the mission. It's not about us at Knowink, it's about ultimately serving the voters and building public trust. If we don't care who gets the credit at the end of the day, then the voters win, and that's our focus.
One of the things that I always say to other leaders is that my success is a reflection of what others have invested in me. Never forget who you are and where you came from, because nothing great that's achieved is achieved alone.
Never forget the core values that your foundation was built on. No matter where you go, your reputation follows you. Never lose your way.
If my leadership had a soundtrack, it will be from the 1997 British hit by Chumbawamba. It's called I Get Knocked Down, But I Get Up Again. It's not about avoiding the failures and the challenges in your path. Come back, come stronger, and keep going.
If my leadership had a soundtrack, it would be Eye of the Tiger on repeat. These jobs can be difficult, they can be tough, and you're going to take your shots, but just getting up every day consistently and performing is why I would pick that song.
DJ Khaled, all I do is win. I've learned a lot through my failures and a lot of my shortcomings in life. Shortcomings has developed me to become the person I am today.
If my leadership had a soundtrack, it would be Shoulders by For King and Country. We're not meant to carry everything by ourselves. It's Titan in capacity and servant in heart.
Sia is unstoppable. I go to bat for my team. I go to bat for my clients and my friends and my family. I don't stop till I get them what they need. And so that song really resonates with me.
If my leadership had a soundtrack, it would probably be Van Halen Jump. I get up and nothing gets me down. You gotta roll with the punches to get to what's real. And finally, go ahead and jump. Just jump into it and do it.
I'm still standing. I'm still here and still enjoying success, finding new ways to be relevant.
If my leadership had a soundtrack, it would be something to be proud of. I'm passionate about working with election officials that are delivering solutions to everyday people.
I'm every woman. I lead from my feminine energy, and I use my life experiences to make myself the best leader I can.
If my leadership style had a soundtrack to it, it would actually be an album, Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. It really reshaped the way that I think. So for me, it definitely would be Songs in the Key of Life.
Country Grammar by native St. Louis and Nell. I'm selling St. Louis every day. I love St. Louis. I'm a native St. Louis and I'm from the Lou and I'm proud.
What has tested my character the most is leading through uncertainty. They shaped me into a leader who listens deeper, leads with humility, and trusts that growth often happens in the hardest seasons.
What's tested my character the most is making decisions
in which everyone had something to lose. And trying to remain faithful to who you are, who the institution is, it grew me as a leader to be who I am today.
Be mindful of your thoughts, because your thoughts may become your words. Not let negativity of those thoughts seep into my mind. We have the opportunity to change the world for the way we want to see it, not the way that it is.
One of the things that tested my leadership the most was when I decided to intentionally reach out to all stakeholders, because everybody does truly matter, whether they agree with you or disagree with you. If they're a stakeholder of your company, their opinion counts.
The first year and a half in business, I had to really do some digging and some soul searching to find out what kind of leader do I want to be. Really is a group think. Every person who's there is empowered to use their voice, to use their best judgment, and I trust them now more than ever.
My character has been tested the most at the restaurant by my 4 sons. Having your kids there working with you definitely introduces a new dynamic. It's really pushed me to not only turn a profit at the restaurant and be a place that people enjoy, but teach my kids at the same time how to talk to customers, how to work with customers, how to work with other people for that matter, turn that place into a family business.
Leading without controlling, knowing that I can't be the only one that tries to get it done all the time. Business can't grow when I'm integral to every single piece.
What's tested my character the most is staying the course and all the challenges in life. It's kind of like going in a car. You have to stay the course and you can't get run off the road.